Alright, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to catch copycats on Etsy. This is something that a lot of people don't really know. This can apply to Shopify or WooCommerce or any print-on-demand company that you use. But basically, let's say you have a store, and I'll just search for Valentine's Day is coming up, right? So Valentine's Day gift. And this is what copycats do. They'll go here, and they'll go, okay, that's cool. And then they'll be like, well, I'm a print-on-demand seller, so I'm going to filter by physical products. And of course, the copycat only wants like the best of the best, so they'll do star seller, and then they'll do the old search items, and then they'll replace the word star up here. I don't care about ship to either. So instead of star, I'll put best, and then watch. So this is what a copycat does. They come in here and they're like, oh, all these items are selling really well. So they'll go and they will then use a program like Everbee, which, by the way, if you want it, it's a really good program. And then they'll go like this, and then they'll find the best one. So that one, they'll look at it, and they'll be like, nah, I can't really do that one because I can't make personalized name necklaces like these guys can. They probably make them or have them some inventory. I don't know how they do it. Anyway, can't do that for print on demand. Custom line drawing. I don't know if I can do that for print on demand. Maybe, but I doubt it, because that's a little bit too much work. So let's find a print-on-demand product that is available in here. And we've got, there's boxers, those are, oh, here's one. This one, okay, cool. So this Valentine's Day sweatshirt is one that actually I've looked at before too, and it's super easy to make. Like I could easily make that design, throw it on a shirt, get some mock-ups, put it together, slap it up online, and super easy because that image itself is available. You can buy it on Etsy, you can buy it on Creative Fabrica. Shirt sizes, of course, they do the little trick there. So a large is like 31. So this is selling like crazy. If I analyze the listing, they have 3,010 sales. So what a copycat will do is they'll go, okay, I'm going to grab all this. So they'll grab the title, and then they'll grab the tags, of course, and they'll copy those. And then they'll go and look for this item somewhere on Etsy. And if we go to a new tab, what would that be? Let's go here. Let's call it coffee SVG, maybe something like that. I don't know what it'd be. Oh, we got to switch to digital items, by the way. So then they'll switch to digital. Show all. Now let's see if there's any in here. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's one. There's another one. So this women's Valentine's sweatshirt, SVG. Boom, got it right there. So I could buy this. Ooh, $7.70. Wow, that's expensive for one. So this will get me the PNG or the SVG, and then you can use it for commercial use. Do not resell. Great. So I can buy that, and then I can easily create this, and then I can create that listing, and it's no problem at all. But here's the neat part. When you have a copycat that takes your listing, copies it, you can search Etsy like this, and let's just see if there are people who have already done it. One way is by taking the title, copying it, going to a new tab, right? So I already found the SVG. It's very easy. Paste it right there and see what comes up. Oh, I gotta switch to physical. There's already a bunch of these. Physical items, show. So there's one. They use the exact same title. There's another one. There's another one. And these are all using the exact same title. So you can search by title to find them. And you'll find that on Etsy, it's crazy how people just take everything they see and they copy it. So as soon as they find a winner, look at all these. There's another bestseller. So let's open this in a new tab. Is that the same one? No. But look at the title. Oops. Right here. Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. So this store said, okay, I see this one selling really well, so what am I going to do? I'm going to copy it. So I found my SVG. I have a print-on-demand supplier. I'm going to make another shirt. I'm going to make it pink. I'm going to change the mock-up to make it look different. But basically, everything is in there. It's the exact same. And this is the problem with Etsy, that copycats just straight up copy because they see something and they think, oh, that's easy. Oh, it's handed right to me on a silver platter. These spy tools are so simple. I'll just go and copy that direct. Like, it's really, really getting to the point where anytime you have a winner on Etsy, it gets copied. Like, it's pretty much automatic. I could even look at the tags on this one, and I'm guessing that they'd be very similar. Oh, no, they look a little different. At least I changed the tags. That's good. Leopard heart? Why would that be leopard heart? Doodle heart? Linen heart shirt? Heart shirt. Interesting. But still, they're selling. They're a new shop. Like, I don't mean to out this shop, but you know what happened. They found it, they copied it, and they're not the only one. Like, look at how many others are copying that. And this is just, oh my god, like, there's even more than I thought. So if you think you can go and list this on Etsy and sell it, good luck. I mean, you can, but this is what Etsy's become. It's just copycat city. There's like, let's just go to page 6. Let's see if it reaches page 6. I don't think it will. Well, close, but not quite. There it is on page 6. It's just everybody does it. That's what they do. So that's one way to find copycats, is just simply copy your title and paste it in there. The other way to find copycats is right-click the image and do a search image with Google. And now over here on the right side, you're going to see a whole bunch of places that are selling this on Etsy and off Etsy. So let's go to this, make it a little bigger. That's what they're searching for. So the AliExpress has it. I don't know what that is. The cool part is when you do these reverse searches, you can find people on Etsy, but you can also find shops that are off of Etsy that just went to Etsy, got the design, copied it, and went off of Etsy. Even Temu has it. But let's go to there's AliExpress, so let's open that in a new tab. So AliExpress is notorious for copying everything. They even took the title, and then they try and undercut you. So when you have a good one, it's going to get copied there. Here's another, oh no, let's try this one. That looks very similar. Officially Homemade Studio, pretty close. Valentine drinks. So there you just found this one is a Shopify store, I believe. And the way to tell if this is Shopify is just go Control F, or sorry, right click, view page source, and then do Control F and then do Shopify. And you can see 156 times it appears on the page. So somebody went to Etsy, saw the design, and said, I'm going to put that on my store too. And they did. Which, I mean, this happens so much. And this is the reason why people like me don't do anything public. Because if we show anything public, it gets copied instantly. There's even big YouTubers who have done like challenges, and me included, and our stores, like, it's like people make it their challenge to find our stuff and copy it because they can't seem to come up with anything unique and original. And even when you do come up with something unique and original, you're going to be copied. Like, so Google Lens is what it is. It's lens.google.com/search, and you get all of these different ones. There's another one. This is a cool way too to find all these places that are like off of Etsy. And this one is I'm gonna say it's, first impression is, this might be WooCommerce. Let me try this. View page source. And then, yeah, that might be WooCommerce. No, it's Shopify. Shopify, I don't know why it's showing up like that though, that's interesting. But anyway, that's how you do it. So you can use the title search, and you can also use, just right click and search for image on Google, and you'll find everybody who's copied you. And you'll find a whole bunch, it's actually neat because you can find a whole bunch of shops, and you can go there, and if the shop is like big enough, you can you can spy on them. There's another Etsy shop that has it, same design, just selling all over the place. And this one doesn't have any sales yet, but I mean, I get it. When you see when you see things working, you think, I want to make money too. And greed kicks in and people lose all originality. And that's why copying somebody who's got a successful listing, it doesn't really work, because as we've seen, there's how many pages of results here? I was on page 5. I'm still finding results of the same shirt. And think of if you're a buyer on Etsy and you find that shirt, like it's just everywhere. Like all these shops have the exact same thing. So Etsy is getting to be worse than Amazon for copying, legitimately. Like it's just to the point where anything that's working on Etsy is automatically found by the spy tools, and then people copy it. And then they make their own listing, and then they wonder why they're not making any sales, because they took the exact same title, they took the exact same image, and then they took the exact same tags typically, and then they'll try and compete with somebody who's already sold like 5,000 of the shirt. So if somebody sold like even over 1,000 of a shirt already, why are you copying them? Why don't you do something unique? Like, I just don't get it. So that's how you catch copycats. And then let's say, hypothetically, that design is one that you made. Like, you made this design. So you're like, I want to find everybody who's using it everywhere on the internet. Just do the reverse image search and you'll find them. And then, yes, you can contact them. And yes, you can say, take it down. And yes, you can file reports with Etsy. But now you're going to spend more than half your time chasing people. And it's like whack-a-mole. As soon as you find one and knock them down, another one will pop up. So unfortunately, this is the downside of spy tools, really. They made it too easy to find things on Etsy. So I'm considering doing like a wide open challenge on my channel where I'll open an Etsy shop and I'll do unique designs, and then I'll just catch the copycats and I'll out them. I think that might be a kind of unique spin on it, just to show you guys how frustrating it is to really do things openly, even just doing things on Etsy alone. So let's close with this. When you do it off of Etsy, it's a lot harder for people to find you. Okay. Now Shopify has some spy tools too, but places like WooCommerce, you can't really find those WooCommerce sites because the spy tools don't go after them, because they're not popular enough as a platform for like print-on-demand sellers, I think. So if you're concerned with being spied on, Etsy is the absolute worst place you can start, followed up by Shopify, and then WooCommerce is the best place you can have a store where people are not going to find your stuff, or they'll find it, but it's very difficult to find it, and the sales data is not there either. So that's the other downside of Etsy, is the sales data is right there. Anyhow, that's how to catch a copycat. Let me know if you have listings and you've caught copycats and what you did in the comments. And let me know if you'd like to see me do a wide open challenge where I launch a store publicly and then just catch copycats. I think it might be fun. I think I'm going to do it. I'm leaning towards doing it. Let me know in the comments what you think.